Jaguar is the third largest cat in the world, which is the lion, then comes the tigers, and then the jaguar. So these animals, the jaguar, is at the brink of extinction because they were hunted a lot in this region, especially in Central America, for their coat and for their feet. Their teeth, once it is polished and shined, it makes one of the finest jewelry. And it's one of the most expensive thing you can ever find. And there's a high demand for it, as well as the coat for rich people to make winter coats for them. So they were becoming fast hunted and are getting close to extinction. So for us to be able to protect these cats was quite a challenge because for Belize on a whole, as a country, conservation is something that is totally new. We don't know what conservation is. We've never heard about it. We don't know what the hell it is. As a matter of fact, at one point we were totally enemy with the park because this is where we used to live. This is where our home was, and then we were removed from here to the village so that we can make way for the cats. And making way for somebody, is a challenge because if you love your home, you love your place, why would you want to do that? So for us, it was more of a challenge than good. But later on in the years, they began to teach us, to educate us on the fact of conservation and what good it can be to the people. Eventually we begin to grasp that fact, and today we are now protectors of the park rather than enemies of the park. So for us, it is now a good thing to have the park here.
This is the cacao grove here. This is where we're going to see the cacao, how it's been managed, how it's been maintained, how it's been pruned. This is where all the works is done. This is the beginning of the cacao chocolate product. Bananas, you see jipijapa, you see cacao. Those are the cacao plant there. It's because when we when we sell at the market or we consume some, we try to consume organic stuff. We have it among these cacao trees because cacao is organic, and then normally how we clean them, we do handwork, machine. We only do machine work here. No machine, no gas, no oil. All the work is done with handwork. No fertilizers added. Normally we control animals. We keep away animals using pesticides. Like for example, mosquito, you use repellent. Here you use what? This is organic. You can't use anything like pesticide. So what we do, we normally come. That's why we have flint shop like this one here. See, the birds picking on my plant. I would try to chase them away with my flint shot. Yeah, I mean I cannot use any other stuff, so this is the only one we can use. And then another thing, if termites come, we would normally break their home loose. You see where they used to be, this is where they used to be. See, these termites are no good. They feed on these little blossom here. So we don't like termites. And we don't like the weevil ants. Those weevil ants are very serious animals. So normally the way we treat weevil ants, as we go more this way, I can show you. The way we treat them, we take other plants like the madre cacao. We take the leaves and we crush them up and we scatter them around the nest, the ant's nest. And when they come back in their home, they would smell that scent that they don't like, so they rather go away. So that's the only natural control we have so far. They normally don't get mature all at once. They mature like one for every 15 days. Every 15 days we would have to be in here collecting the cacao. The small ones here, it goes out about 80 days. It takes about 80 to 70 days before they are mature. We try to maintain the quality. It has to be organic. So we normally take this leaf. When we break the cacao, we don't have nothing like any material wise artificial. We don't want any artificial stuff. So we take this piece of wood, we knock the cacao. Okay, then Then it's almost break. Then you break it, and then that's the cacao bean right there. It's fleshy, it's sweet, and it's almost sour in taste, but it's juicy inside.
That's a grinding machine. Turn the nibs into liquor, then bring the liquor and put it in here. And after grinding in here, we spin it for about 12 hours. Then we start adding, sugar and milk and all the other stuff like that. So anytime you see the word chail, means wild Mayan, that is our label. See, wild Mayan are the people who planted cocoa beans before, and that's what they use to trade. That's what they use as their currency. They don't have any money. What they have is cocoa bean. That's their power. That's their money. So that's when I use that as the name, as respect for my ancestors. I use the word chail. It means wild Mayan, and we are the descendants of the wild Mayans.